What is up, everybody? Welcome back to another YouTube video. My name is Mike. I'm a full-time media seller. I go around to thrift stores. I do bulk buys. I have connections at libraries. I basically make a full-time income selling old, used books, DVDs, CDs, and if they are new as well, you know, I'm perfectly fine with selling them as new. Although, you know, you're never going to really find a new book, right? You know, it's just one of those things that's just out there that just really never happens. So today's video, we are outside of Salvation Army on half off day. It is packed to the brim, but I do have a good topic here, and it's kind of like one of those life lesson topic kind of deals. It's surrounding yourself with people that kind of have like the same mindset, right? It's like you're almost like I guess what they say is like your 5 closest friends kind of, you know, everybody molds into this one, you know, kind of person, kind of characteristics and traits. So we're going to kind of cover that as well. If you're interested in joining a media community, join the YouTube channel, $2.99. We got weekly Zoom calls, a private Discord full of media sellers, all walks of life, old, young, good looking like myself, some ugly mugs like Johnny B. Sorry, Johnny B, I just threw you under the bus. I don't know, you just, listen, you came to my head, right? Because we're talking about our inner circles here. And it's a tax write-off, right? You get to hang out, you know, grow your business, get different perspectives on everything. I'm gonna shut up. While we're in here, you guys will see my phone screen, see what we're finding. This place is so hit or miss. There's a million people here, but hey, you gotta get out there. You gotta, you know, you gotta put in the time if you wanna get results. You can't just expect things to magically happen within your business. So let's go. We are back from the Salvation Army. It is another day. I just didn't change shirts the same day. We had a busy day yesterday. We're looking for houses, so went thrifting, went to look at some houses. Next day came around. Here I am. We actually did pretty well from that Salvation Army, and we actually got books for a change. What a miracle, right? The used book guys actually finding books in thrift stores to sell on Amazon. Find somewhere to set these down. Yeah. All right. We're just gonna, I got about 12 items here. I'm gonna show you every single one. I'm in such a good mood today. I ain't gonna hide nothing from you, right? I'm gonna show you all the $1 million making items. Get my screen recorded here. First up, we have story, substance, structure, style, and principles of screenwriting. Maybe I should read this so I can make better YouTube videos. Reject, right? You're probably like, oh my God, reject. Why are you buying that? Okay. Half off day, so I paid 99 cents for this. It's guaranteed to sell, right? You see the sales score is 150. We'll make $5, so we'll make $4, all right? I'm not saying go out and buy all this stuff, But if it's something like this with a 10K rank, you know it's guaranteed to sell. Turn your dollar into 5 and move on. These are exceptions to the rules I have out there. And like I always say, you have to develop your own sense of business style, what you're comfortable doing. If it's something like this, it's guaranteed to turn your dollar into 5, I would take it. We got a bunch of lessons in here, a bunch of life lessons. Next up, we have September Love. This is actually a pretty cool paperback. It feels really nice and neat. $6.44. We paid 50 cents for this. Nice sales score as well. Chugging along, we have declutter your home in a year or less. If it takes you a year to declutter your home, you got bigger problems, right? You need to be clearing everything out as fast as you can. Reject, right? Another one where you're kind of like, what the heck is going on? I paid 50 cents for this, 40K rank. It sells all day, every day. No used offer, so we will price this probably $12.99. It'll sell the same day. We'll make $4 off our 50 cents. Another exception to the rule. It doesn't have to be clear cut, yes or no. Everything doesn't have to be set in stone. You can be flexible with things. Whitney Miller's New Southern Table, winner of MasterChef. We used to watch, me and Deb used to watch MasterChef before it got cheesy. So I have no idea who this is. I think we stopped watching after like season 3 or 4. There's a blind lady that won the one season of MasterChef. I remember that one back when it was, you know, not all drama 9 cents. But this will make you $13 if you go off Amazon, which we probably will. So not too shabby there for $1. All right, another book. Recovering Biblical Manhood and Womanhood. Stuff like this is real hot right now. Just the temperament of everything going on. $23.99 used buy box. I mean, it is selling. You see the rank right now is 190. The average rank is 1.7, but everything going on out there in this crazy world we're living in, something like this is going to sell. We will FBA this as well. Last book we got. 365 Connecting Questions for Engaged Couples. Oh, it's actually dated. Let's go to today's date. What even is today? The 8th. June 8th. What are some boundaries that we need to have set up regarding our exes? Whoa. Whoa. That's a heavy hitter, but I will answer it right here. I'm going to start giving marital advice, right? Boundaries regarding your exes. Listen, you want to go talk to your ex, knock your socks off. I don't want no parts of it. And you should not really, I mean, maybe if you have a child with the person, I can see it making sense. So you can raise the kid together. But if it's like me and Deb, like, why would I bother with one of my exes? Why would she bother with one of her exes? We don't have kids with them. It's a red flag in my book. I mean, listen, you see all this crazy stuff out there. These people are like best friends with their exes and things like that. I don't know. not my cup of tea. Not my cup of tea. All right, that's it for the books. That's it for the marital advice. Well, I guess engaged, soon to be marital advice. DVD time. The Mystery of Picasso, brand new sealed. You all know I love me some new DVDs. Remember, it's always going to scan off to you, so you got to switch over to the new. $11. We paid $1.50 for these DVDs each, so make around $10 off that. Next up, what the bleep do we know? Not much. Just sell media, that's all I know. $8.41, so after your $1.50, math is hard, you'll make a little bit under $7. Chugging along here. 5 heartwarming Christmas films. Is that Kevin Costner? Got a little bit of Baldwin in here. Costner. I don't know. But it's new sealed, right? So you always want to scan the new sealed stuff, like I say. 86 sales score. It's out of season, right? So you see, we got another learning lesson here. So we got $11.99, $13.99, $15.07. I'm going to price this up. So I'm probably going to price this probably $19.99, maybe even, I don't know. $19.99 will be my max probably, but something like this that sells this often, don't price it at the $11.99. It's going to sell. Let the bozo the clown that's matching the merchant fulfilled sell out. Even if you wait till, you know, 14 bucks or 15 bucks, every tier, every bit of extra dollar you're going to make is going to go into your pocket, because once you get to $17 on the DVDs, CDs, that's where the split starts going in your favor. So you get something like this, take a look at it. That's why I say you got to look at your phone when you're scanning. Understand what you're looking at. This ain't a fool's game no more. You can't just scan and listen, throw it in the cart, buy it. You have to pay attention for stuff like this. You're going to miss out on. I'm going to put an extra $7-8 in my pocket. That's going to let me buy another 5 DVDs to flip. All right, a used DVD. Dallas Willard, featuring Richard Foster and John Ortberg, Hearing God. Library stuff, I send it in. Books, CDs, DVDs, I don't care. Throw a 30 up over it. Cover this up or take it off, whatever works. Stop worrying about the condition. They're all good. DVDs, CDs, books. Merchant fulfill this here. This is way out of line. We know this isn't probably going for, you know, $53.94. The fair value is $13.13. I'll probably throw this up for $19.99. Get the sale, move on. 2 left. Our last used DVD. Lagan, Once Upon a Time in India. Bollywood stuff actually does pretty well. Now, a lot of it when you scan, it doesn't even pull up anything, but some of the stuff you can find is actually half decent here. So, another learning lesson. We have no used FBA. Wait, we do. See? So, since the database was downloaded yesterday, and today we just hit the live button, there is one listed. So, $21.49. And this is actually reasonable here if you're looking at this screen. Make 13 bucks, so $11.50 after the $1.50 buy cost. All right, last but not least, brand new, The Gathering, Jesus is Coming. Weird stuff like this does well, you know. Oh, I mean, it's new, so you're going to scan it anyway. Let's hit live again just to see what we got going on. I don't want to hit that. 10 bucks, so you make basically what? That's 1080. You'll make around 9 bucks. 29 sales scored, new sealed, can't beat it, out the door. It's everything I got. I think the total was like $5 million. Just get on the topic a little bit, right? Surrounding yourself with like-minded people. It's one of those things, it's kind of near and dear to me, right? Because if I surround myself with crybabies and just whiners, and there's plenty of them out there on YouTube that resell, that's kind of the mindset you're going to get yourself in. Because if you're just always around people that are like, eBay is dead, Amazon stinks, reselling, there's no money to be made anymore. If that's all you hear, everywhere you look, Tommy Boy's telling me, hey, Amazon's dead. Mike's telling me, hey, Amazon's dead. Johnny B's, eBay's dead. You know, there's so many people out there that have an opinion. And if you start listening to all the, you know, if you get on the negative side, all of a sudden you become that person. Then I'm making YouTube videos telling you that reselling is dead and eBay sucks and Amazon sucks and the fees suck. And I think this is kind of like one of the reasons why I started the Discord, right? It's so you can be around other like-minded people. And I'm not just, you know, plugging my Discord to plug it, right? I charge $2.99. You know how many people told me, Mike, why are you charging $2.99? The knowledge in there alone is worth X amount of dollars. Well, I really don't care about that stuff. I just want people to be able to get somewhere, be around people that are positive. And, you know, we all have bad days. If you join the Discord and scroll back, you'll see plenty of things I've complained about, right? But I think it is important to surround yourself with people that are looking at a goal, looking at growing, looking at building a business the right way. And when you have enough of those people around you, all of a sudden, you know, it's kind of like osmosis, right? You start doing things, they're doing that work, and all of a sudden it starts working for you. You start hearing, hey, you know, my sales are up. All of a sudden your sales are up, right? It's kind of weird how it works. And I think that's the most important part of the Discord and the weekly Zoom calls and everything that we have, is that you surround yourself with successful people. And we have people from all walks, right? Old, young, bald, heads of hair, right? We got it all in there. And it's not just like, you know, age-wise, it's business-wise. People brand new, people that are part-time want to stay part-time. People that are part-time want to go full-time. Full-timers that want to go part-time. Full-timers that are looking for ways out of the business. Everybody's there. And if you think about it, the people that have stuck around kind of the longest and have been there the longest and still exist are people that stay positive and get in the mindset of, hey, we're all doing something together almost. And I think that's the most important part of the Discord, is that we have a community where it's not whining, you know? Sure, we're, like I said, we're all in there sometimes complaining that sales suck. It's just part of life. But for the most part, we say, okay, well, why do our sales suck? What can we do differently? What are we working on? What kind of crazy ideas you have? Maybe a different, you know, aspect of the business you want to get into. And I think when you have that group of people around you, almost like a support system, it's almost impossible to fail. And I know that's crazy to say, right? Impossible to fail at reselling. But if you have, you know, good people around you, you become a great person. And it always is based off your support system, right? If you hang around with the riffraff, you're going to become riffraff. If you hang around with the superstars, all of a sudden you're a superstar. So I don't know what else to tell you. If you are tired of hearing all the toxicity of reselling out there, join our Discord. You come out, hang with me on Zoom every weekend. We have a good time. It's not like all business focused either, right? We have a crazy good time in there, you know, busting each other's chops. And on the Zoom call, it's always a fun time. We got people up in Canada. Luke, if you're watching, I'm dealing with all your wildfire smoke today, Luke, right? You know, the forest up there is on fire. The air quality down here is so terrible right now. I'm actually going to show you guys. So you probably see out there, it looks like, hey, it's foggy. It's a hazy day. Well, you would be wrong. That is actually the smoke from the wildfires in Canada right now. So our air quality is the worst I think it's ever been in the history of central Pennsylvania. So I'm kind of just going to hang back, take it easy today, ship some merchant fulfilled stuff. But that's going to do it for the video. I rambled on here a little bit long. I appreciate y'all watching. You can sell cassettes on Amazon. I sold this for 25 bucks, Nirvana. It's only a single cassette too, right? Well, it's got two songs on it. Sold it for 25 bucks FBM. I got to ship this today. I'm out of here. Appreciate you watching. Make sure to comment, like, and subscribe, and stay tuned for more used book videos. Bye-bye.